And we are live. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to day 37 of our 90 Go Live Challenge. And we are so happy to be back again here with my co-host, Diana. So welcome, everyone. Those who are watching live and those who will be watching the replay as well. Thank you so much. We appreciate each and every one of you. And we thank God for this far that He has brought us. It is by His grace that we've come this far. So before we dive into today's topic, I'll quickly introduce myself just in case there's someone watching us for the first time in our business pages. So my name is Janet. I am a wife, a mom, a nurse by profession, and a passionate digital entrepreneur and a mentor as well. And I live in Western Australia, and I'm so thrilled to be doing live or business with my amazing business partner. And without wasting time, I welcome Diana to introduce herself to our viewers, please. Back to you, Diana.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Janet. Hi, everyone. I'm Diana. I'm also a mom and a wife of a wife, and I'm a digital entrepreneur and a mentor too. So I live in Sydney, and I love sharing our stories. So I would love sharing what I've gone through since I started this business. And my journey has been beautiful because I've been able to help others discover the freedom and joy that comes with building an online business. So this business opportunity has given me time and freedom, and it allowed me to be present with my family and work from anywhere. Even when I travel, even when I'm at work, my business still work behind the scene. So don't wait. Start scared, start small, or just start. So I'm gonna just go to the point that I'm gonna talk about today. Life will never be 100% perfect, and waiting for the right time is one of the biggest trap. Life will always have responsibilities, family, bills, work. They're gonna always be there. But success belongs to those who move anyways. So the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second is right now. So the second best time to plant your tree is now. If you wait until you're ready, you will never be ready. You will wait for that opportunity till the rest of your life, just waiting. So for me, I chose to stop waiting. I started with what I had and trusted the process. And that decision changed my life. It changed everything. So, Janet, do you want to add anything?
Thank you so much, Diana, for that beautiful introduction of yourself and our today's topic, which is why wait to start your business. There is no perfect time, as Diana has told us. So I absolutely love what you said. So we always say there is no perfect time. There is no, the magic moment that you're waiting for to start a business. Like if you talk, even you listen to most of the successful people you admire today, they started unsure. They felt unsure as before they started, unqualified, and even so uncomfortable. And even me and myself, and Diana as well. I'm sure when we started, myself personally, I really felt so uncomfortable. I wasn't feeling sure, and I felt unqualified as well because I knew I don't have any tech, experience or prior experience. I've never done a digital marketing, but I chose just to start the way I was with what I had. So most of the successful people, they just started, if you hear from them, when they were so uncomfortable. And that's, when you do that, that makes all the difference, We always say, we love talking about faith. We say faith does not make things easy. It makes them possible. Believing, having faith. It makes everything possible. It makes you move from point A to point B, doing something, even when you can't see, you know what is ahead. You just have to have faith and start as well. And then, you know, perfection as well. When you're waiting for the perfect time, that means you're looking for perfection, which does not even exist at all. At all, as we always say, perfection does not exist.
Yeah.
So perfection, if you know, is the enemy of progress. Absolutely.
Yes.
You don't need to know like to be perfect, especially for a business, to know like everything, to have everything figured out, or even to have prior experience to know how to do, you know, like complicated logo or even script setup. You just need consistency and you need purpose as well, and action and the courage, you know, to
Yeah.
start, because you always say, you know, action brings clarity of your goals. So start where you are, use what you have, do what you can. No, don't wait for that perfection to come. Start where you are and do something. And then once you start doing it, put in action, be consistent as well. So back to
Yeah.
you there, please.
Yeah, so that's so powerful, Janet. Yes. So this perfection is just an enemy to your life, you know?
Mhm.
Yeah, it's so true. So when we started live together, you know, going live, I was nervous, you know, and my lighting, in fact, you remember my lighting was not perfect, and I had told you, Janet, I need to get my lighting, you know, and but I still showed up. Even with that lighting, I bought another one, but you know, even with before then, you know, I still showed up. Each time I went live, I grew, you know. So perfection was never required, but showing up was. So always remember God. Read the Bible. If you commit your work to the Lord and your plans will succeed. Just do that. Commit your work to the Lord and your plans will succeed. So,
Wow.
Janet, do you want to take us to this
Wow.
that topic? Yeah.
Wow, that's really powerful. I just wanna, before we go to the next point, add to what
Yes.
you said, you know, about being ready. Like
Yes.
you can never be ready the way you want. That goes back to perfection as well.
Mm,
Waiting for that we call magic time or whatever the
mm,
perfect time does not exist. So if you think, you know, like sometimes we stress ourselves and you're more than ready than you think. That's all we can say.
mm.
So most of the people underestimate like how much they are ready to start.
Yeah.
You have everything you need, especially in our business. You've got what it takes for you
Yeah.
to start this business.
Yes.
You already have a smartphone. Every one of us
Yeah.
in this today's world has a smartphone, and
Yeah.
everyone has an internet connection because it's a
Mm.
necessity. It's like food nowadays.
Yeah.
So, and the most important thing, which is most important for you to start our business as well, is a story or
Yes.
a desire, a big why, a desire for change. That's all you need. Smartphone, internet, which you already have, and I'm sure most of the people watching us, they have a desire. They are not happy where they are at the
No.
moment. You
No.
have a big why, a desire why you need to go to the next step, why you don't need to be stuck in where you've been for a couple of years. So you
Yes.
got what it takes, you're ready to start. So all you need is to take the first step. Don't wait to get a degree in marketing, not in our business, not at all.
No.
You've got the training available for you, automation, tools that you need in this business. So in this digital business, you grow as you build. As Diana said, when we started this event go live, for example, we were not ready. We didn't know
Yeah.
how to
No.
do some things, but with time, we have grown. You grow as you build your empire. So
Yeah.
I love this saying that we say all the time about Ziegler. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. So
Yeah.
back to you, Diana, please.
Yeah, so true, Janet. I remember, you know, you've talked about that when we started, and I remember thinking maybe I needed something, a fancy camera, you know, like, and a tech background. But all I really needed was my story and the willingness to learn. all of you already have a life experience, struggles, or values, and what makes your voice powerful.
Mm,
That's gonna make your voice powerful. That's all what you need.
mm,
So stop looking outside for permission.
mm,
You already been equipped for this journey. And I'm gonna just tell you one thing, which is gonna speak to you very hard, because I know most of us, we have been there, and we had opportunities, but we were just saying we wanted to keep it, like we don't want to take that risk. But I tell you, regret is heavier than fear.
mm,
If regret,
mm,
you don't want to be in that age where after 6 months you'll say, I wish I started. Don't be that in that category. So it's one thing to be nervous about starting, but it's another to look back, to look back a year from now or 2 years from now and wish you had started. What if you tried and it worked?
mm,
If you don't try, how will you know if it is going to work? How will
mhm,
you know? What if 90 days from now your life looked completely different?
mm,
That's a possibility worth risking for. And I tell you, we have people in this, they didn't even stay a month
mm,
because their whys were bigger than taking a risk. Their whys were bigger than that.
mm.
So in the end, we only regret the chances with the chances we didn't take. That's the regret that you're gonna have
Yeah.
1 year from now. So take my word,
Mm,
take my word, and just listen to your heart and think about it.
mm,
Because all of us, we've been there. But for us, we chose that risk than
mm.
regrets.
Yeah.
So Janet, back to you.
Wow, that's really powerful, Diana. Exactly. We say that
Yeah.
regret, you're gonna keep on, or not trying at all.
Mm.
Be with it for years. So
Yeah.
it's better, like we always say, start even when you're scared. With the fear, just ignore the noise of the fear. It will always be there. That still
Mm.
small voice speaking onto you, the fear, but just ignore it. We always say, do not let fear decide for you.
Yeah.
Once you start, that fear with time, it does
Yes.
fade, it does
Mm.
go away.
Mm.
But the pain of never trying can be in your mind like for years and years. You never forget about it. That regret that
Yes.
Diana just said.
Mm.
So for me, before I started this business, I was so scared. I was so scared, but I chose not to listen to that fear. And I chose either be stuck in the same cycle of doing 2 to 3 jobs or start when I am very unsure or scared as I
Yes.
was. So I
Mhm.
chose to believe in something bigger than fear.
Yes.
We'll come and tell you here every day, start scared, start messy,
Mm.
but just start.
Start.
That I'll add to what Diana said. The regret of not trying is far worse, very
Yeah.
worse than the risk of starting imperfect.
Yes.
Because we are born with nothing. When you're born, like me, Diana was not born a healthcare provider.
Mm.
She learned
No.
the skills. I
Mm.
was not born a nurse. I learned the skills.
Yeah.
So no one, when you're born, you don't know anything, but you learn as you go. Just start where you
Mm.
are, learn. And in our business, we got everything, the tools ready for you, as we remind you every day. Just come as you are with that big why,
Yeah.
that willingness for a change, rather than choosing to be stuck in the same place. As Diana has reminded us, remember, what if you
Yeah.
start, you're unsure, and your life transform completely in the next three
Mhm.
months, in the next 1 year, in the next 2 years?
Yeah. Mm.
So start where you are, whether unsure, but just start. So back to you, Diana, please.
Yeah, thank you so much, Janet. And again, most of the diaspora, I'll just talk to also the people who are in diaspora.
Hmm.
When we come here to a new land, When we leave our comfort zone, that's our country back home. And you
Yeah.
come to a country you don't even know nothing. You know nothing about. That risk,
Yeah.
that's bigger than this.
Yeah.
Because that's you're living a country where you were born, where you know everyone, where you have family. You come to a land where you have nobody. You start from scratch with no one to show you. What risk is that? Is it not better than this business? This business, you have everyone. You have people around you to show you the way. You have everything in hand to show you. So there's nothing like risk here. The risk here is just the fear that you have. But when you came to this country, that was risk and fear you had, but you still came and made it in life. So don't look back. Let no obstacle just come your way. So if you've been watching and waiting, this is your sign. Start today. The door is open and we are walking through it daily. So don't let another 6 months pass you by. Your system works, our system works 24/7 with all the tools, with all the training, with all the mentorship we have for you. It will be us, it will be others around us. So what I'm going to ask you is to go to our website, fill in your name and correct email, and watch the free webinar. And that could change your life like it did to us. So if I can do it, a busy mom with no tech background, so can you. Janet, do you want to say something?
Wow, that's really powerful. Thank you so much for that, Diana. So everyone watching us, remember your dreams are very, very valid. You know, your desire for more time, freedom, and impact is real. And we are here, as we say every day, we are here from the day you say yes. We are here to walk the path with you. And we have the real tools and real support and real results. Real people getting real result. So you don't have to stay where you're stuck like forever. You just have to start. Perfection, does not exist. We always say that it does not exist at all. And another thing about perfection as well, which is not really good, it brings procrastination. Yes. And that delays your dream as well. Waiting until you feel for that magic time, which we say today, it does not exist. Waiting for that magic time or perfect time, the way you want to call it. Waiting until you feel 100% ready, it's only, it's gonna drain your confidence. Take your confidence away. So, and we always say life won't slow down. You have bills, you are a wife, you are mom, you have your profession. Nothing will be taken away from you. No, it won't slow down. You have a full plate. You just have to continue with it. Start where you are. Don't wait for the perfect time. Start even if you're unsure. Like with me and Diana, we did. Choose progress over perfection. Take that first step towards building a digital business that's going to give you freedom, time with your kids, financial peace of mind, because the future of your kids are well secured, a life that you live on your own terms, a life that will help you break the cycle of multiple jobs and missing out on your loved ones. So if you're stuck somewhere, you won't be stuck there forever unless you choose to. So break off from that, where you're stuck. And the best time we always say to start was yesterday, but the best time now to start is now. So we are here waiting for you. Click on our links on our bios, register with your name and correct email, or message me or Diana, and we are here to guide you from the word go. So let's do this together. We'll be right here cheering you on. So we can't wait to see you on the other side. And together we rise and we make all our dreams a reality. and stop watching our dreams, people living our dream life on the
Yeah.
internet, scrolling all we do every day. We are
Yeah.
scrolling, marrying people, living your dream, people visiting the destination like you, the
Mhm.
one that you like, people buying your dream car. You can do
Mhm.
that yourself. Make your dreams a reality. Our
Yeah.
business has the potential of that. So we can't wait to see you on the inside. Thank you so
Yeah.
much, everyone. Back to you, Diana, maybe to wrap today's section for us.
Yeah. Thank you so
Yeah.
much for those words. Yeah, that's true. Build your future, your bright future. And don't forget to watch us tomorrow again. We are back tomorrow, day 38 of our Go Life Challenge. The topic will be, what's the first step to start this journey? So you don't want to miss. You want to know what is the steps? What are the steps to start this business? So we thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts for watching us today, and those people that are going to watch us later. Be blessed, and may God be with you all. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. Bye. We'll see you tomorrow. See ya. Bye.